हेलो दोस्तों, आप सब कैसे हैं। मेरा नाम सीताराम गर्ग है और आज मैं आपको मेथोडोलॉजी ऑफ इकोनोमेटिक्स बताने जा रहा हूँ विद इट्स एक्सप्लेनेशन। हमने पहले प्रीवियस वीडियो में देखा कि मेथोडोलॉजी ऑफ इकोनोमेटिक्स के 8 स्टेप्स थे, उनको हमने एज स्टेप्स देखा। अब हम उन स्टेप्स को विद एक्सप्लेनेशन देखेंगे। तो उस मेथोडोलॉजी को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए हम कौन सा वेल नोन Keynes theory of consumption, Keynes theory of consumption, the psychological law of the consumption, वो क्या कहता है, consumption is the function of income. हमारा उसमें फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या था, स्टेटमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक थ्योरी. Keynes states that on average consumers increase their consumption as their income increases, but not as much as the increase in their income. मतलब किन्स क्या कह रहा था, किन्स कहता है कि हर व्यक्ति अपनी कंजम्पशन उस तरीके से इंक्रीज करेगा जैसे कि उसकी इनकम बढ़ेगी, बट वो इतने परसेंट से इंक्रीज नहीं करेगा जितने परसेंट से उसकी इनकम इंक्रीज हो रही है. मीन्स MPC इज ऑलवेज लेस देन 1. MPC मीन्स द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ कंजम्पशन सेज इन डॉलर बाय द चेंज इन इनकम. अब decision is statement, decision hypothesis. This only tells that it will increase or decrease. Now we specify the economic theory in a mathematical model. Here y is the function of beta 1 plus beta 2 plus x, where y is the consumption expenditure, x is the income, beta 1 is the intercept of the model, and beta 2 is the slope coefficient. Now the slope coefficient beta 2 measures the marginal propensity to consume. A model is simply a set of mathematical equations if the model has only one equation. As in the preceding example, it is called a single equation model. अब हमने जो पहले अभी ये इक्वेशन देखी, ये सिंगल इक्वेशन मॉडल है. इसमें वन वेरिएबल डिपेंडेंट है, वन वेरिएबल इंडिपेंडेंट है. If it has more than one equation, it is known as multiple equation model or simultaneous equation model. Now look at this graph. This shows that this is the consumption on the vertical axis, this is the consumption expenditure. On horizontal axis it is income. When it consumes, this line shows the average propensity to consume and this line shows the marginal propensity to consume. Now third step of the methodology of econometrics is that the specification of econometric model. In second steps we make it in a mathematical form, means in an equation form. Now we define it, we specify it, but that the relationship between economic variables are generally inexact. In addition to income, other variables affect consumption expenditure. For example, size of family, age of members in the family are likely to exert some influence on the consumption. To allow for the indirect relationship between economic variable is modified as follows. Means while the income the function, consumption is the function of income, where mu is the random term, error term, means it is known as disturbance, and error term or random means this is variable which other thing remaining constant. All those variables which accept income that influence the consumption of a person is known as other term. In this term, the disturbance term may well represent those factors that affect consumption but not taken into account explicitly. Now in equation 1.3.2 is an example of economic model. More technically, it is an example of linear regression model. What is this? This is linear equation model. Now we present this model diagrammatically. Economic model of Keynes consumption function. On vertical axis we take consumption expenditure, on horizontal axis we take income. These all dots shows the randomness, how the actual value and expected value comes. means this is a trend line that we expected, linear line. Now, fourth step, in third step, we specified the model in econometrics term. Now, in fourth step, we obtain the data. Now, what we obtain? अब हमें क्या ऑब्टेन करना पड़ेगा? हमें कंजम्पशन का डाटा होना चाहिए और हमारे पास इनकम का डाटा होना चाहिए. तो ऑब्टेन न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यूज ऑफ बीटा 1 एंड बीटा 2 वी नीड डाटा. मीन्स हमने प्रीवियस वीडियो में क्या बताया था कि इकोनोमेट्रिक्स इज द मिक्सचर ऑफ मिक्सचर ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स, economic theory and statistics. Now, for statistics, we have to collect the data. For this, we can say that the data plays a crucial role for the economic analysis. Therefore, the data is in real terms, that is, they are measured in constant, means constant 2000 at the year 2000 price. For the being, neglect the line drawing the figure. Now we obtain the data as a constant. Now we estimate the econometric model, means we have to estimate the parameters of econometric models, means beta 1 and beta 2 we have to estimate. Regression analysis is the main tool used for obtain estimates. Using this technique and data given in table, we can obtain using estimates beta 1 or beta 2, namely. Now after using the data, what we get, that beta 1 is 184.08 and beta 2 plus 0.07064, means the plus sign shows that there is a positive relationship between the consumption and income, and the estimated regression line is shown in the figure. The regression line fits the data quite well. The slope coefficient, means MPC is 0.07, as we know that the MPC is 0.070. Now, as you know that MPC is not more than 1, but always less than 1. Now we test the hypothesis, that is to find out whether the estimates obtained from the equations are in accord with the expectation of the theory that is being tested. Keynes expected MPC is to be positive but less than 1. In our case, MPC is positive and we found that MPC is 0.072, which is less than 1. So we confirm that our economic theory states support the Keynes theory. Such confirmation or reflection of economic theory on the basis of sample evidence is based on branch statistical theory known as statistical inference or hypothesis testing. जो हमने अभी टेस्ट किया, डाटा को लिया, पुट किया और हमने देखा कि किन्स कह रहा था कि उनका पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है और एमपीसी 0 और 1 के बीच में लाई करता है. अब हमने जब डिफरेंट टाइम पीरियड से डाटा लिया डिफरेंट कंट्री का और हमने कंजम्पशन और इनकम का रिलेशनशिप देखा, तो वो क्या आया हमारा 0.072 और जो कि लेस देन 1 है और साइन क्या था हमारा प्लस, देन इट मीन्स इट शोज पॉजिटिव साइन. So it confirms that our economic theory states correct. Now, on the basis when we test the hypothesis, after that we can forecast. Suppose we want to predict the mean consumption for 2006. We have the data for 2005. Now we have to predict for the 2006. Now we can predict for 2006 using the linear equation by putting the values of beta 1 and beta 2, and we find this. Now it helps in for policy making. And the last step, after forecasting, if our economic theory states is verified by hypothesis, after this we can control the model for policy purpose. Suppose we have estimated the consumption. Suppose further the government believes the consumption expenditure is this and unemployment rate is this. What level of income is guaranteed to target for the consumption expenditures? For such statements, we can make the policies on the basis of theories. Now, last step is the policy making. How can it help? This is the equation that defines that at GDP at 2006 that we can predict is 12,537, means this we predict, means we can expect our expenditure. Now, in this we deal with the types of econometrics. In econometrics, theoretical, it is develop suitable methods for measuring the economic relationship, specify the econometric model. This branch is heavily dependent upon mathematical statistics. Theoretical statistics है वो किस पे डिपेंड होता है, मैथमेटिकल स्टैटिस्टिक्स पे डिपेंड रहता है, जबकि ये किस पे काम करता है, assumptions पे, not fulfilled. Where applied econometrics क्या करता है, it is used the tools proposed by the theoretical econometrics to study the specified fields of econometrics business such as production, demand, investment, and portfolio theory. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.